3 things to know. Lakers at Warriors January 27, 24. The Lakers, 23-23, begin their 6-game road trip in San Francisco with a matchup against their division and conference rivals, the Golden State Warriors, 19-23, on Saturday evening. Starting with Saturday's game in the Bay Area, the Lakers embark on their longest road trip of the season, a 6-game venture that will span 10 days on the road. The trip features just one back-to-back, Monday versus Rockets, Tuesday versus Hawks, but begins with 3 games in 4 nights before settling in with an every other night schedule. The trip will send them zagging them across the country, through the South, to the East Coast, and then back down the seaboard before landing them back home in Los Angeles. In its entirety, that's over 7,000 miles of travel that will test the team both off the court in terms of being away for that long, but also on the hardwood versus teams that would love to curb any momentum the team is trying to generate. Below is a layout of their foes. At Warriors. At Rockets. At Atlanta. At Celtics. At Knicks. At Hornets. For the Lakers, however, this slate also represents a chance to show their mettle and do so against a slate of opponents who, overall, have not had the best seasons to date. Only the Knicks and Celtics are currently above .500 on the season, and the 6 teams' total combined records are 131 wins to 133 losses. The Lakers have not been a strong road team this season, tallying just a 6-15 record in their 21 games so far. But if they want to make headway in the standings and a push to gain some momentum before the All-Star break in February, that will need to change, starting with this trip. Vondo making an impact. Jared Vanderbilt has not had the smoothest season so far, missing the team's first 20 regular season games with bursitis in his left heel, and then dealing with a minutes restriction and generally trying to get healthy and back into game shape on the fly when he did return. As is expected, it has taken a little time for Vanderbilt to work through the lingering effects of his injury and to fully ramp up, but he's come on of late and has begun to resemble the player he's been his entire career. The rangy and athletic defensive wing who pressures at the point of attack and jumps passing lanes while also helping on the backboards and protects the basket. He's blocking more shots, getting more deflections, and generally wreaking more havoc on and off the ball defensively in the last 2 weeks. In 3 of his last 6 games he's tallied 3 steals, several of the pick-six variety where he's jumped a passing lane to intercept a pass and take the ball the other way for a basket. Offensively, Vanderbilt has also begun to settle into a defined role, finding the gaps in the defense as a cutter, screener, and roller, as a spot-up option in the weak side corner, and as a driver when the defense sags off him, daring him to shoot. And with this more assertive style, he's seen his production rise. After not scoring in double figures at all in his first 21 games of the season, Vondo has crossed that threshold 3 times in the past 4 games, including a Lakers' career-high 17-point effort in Thursday's win over the Bulls. If Vondo can continue to be a scoring threat within the context of the team's offense, especially in lineups that feature LeBron and Anthony Davis, the case for his role to the games, of course, go on. And the Warriors, though they are not where they'd like to be for their season, should not be counted out with so many contests left to play. But whatever run they do or do not make will be made with a heavy heart as they continue to mourn the loss of their coach and member of their basketball family. Expand only grows as well.